All right, back to the market sell-off that we know has continued this week. The Dow down another 205 points today. It could prove to be one of the bigger challenges for President Trump's reelection campaign if this means that the economy is going to be in trouble. Trump's biggest 2020 problem, the economy could be in recession. Washington Post wrote about that today. Congressman Tom Reed, member of the House Ways and Means Committee, joins us now. Congressman, it's kind of obvious, right, in some ways, as George H.W. Bush would attest to, that the timing of when the economy turns can affect your prospects for re-election. But is that something you worry about, is that we could be headed into a downturn here?
Well, obviously, going into a political season with an economy that's contracting, that can be difficult politically. But I don't see that on the horizon. I see a huge amount of opportunity for economic expansion.
All right, so let's talk about that a little bit, and especially from your perspective on Ways and Means. Whether the economy is slowing down, whether it's heading into recession, or whether, to your point, there's an opportunity for expansion. What's the role of policy? What's big now when we get to January? Is it tax cuts 2.0? Is that realistic?
Well, I think it's tax cuts. I think it's also stabilizing the trade agenda. As you see what happened with Canada and Mexico, and now we're pivoting to the EU and Japan, and taking on the big trade issue of China. Once we start to stabilize those areas, that is a huge economic opportunity for all of us.
Are we done with Canada and Mexico, by the way? I saw that Bill Pascrell, the congressman out of New Jersey, who's said to be chairman of Ways and Means on the Democratic side, gave an interview to Bloomberg today where he seemed to say that some changes need to be made to USMCA, as it's known, the new trade deal, before the Democrats will fully support it, before it has enough Democratic votes. What do you make of that?
Well, I think the votes will be there at the end because people recognize, especially our farmers, especially our steel and aluminum industries that are subject to these tariffs at this present time. You know, we have to stabilize these markets. We have to get those tariffs as well as the trade deal done. And there's a lot of Democratic seats that are in those areas that will respond to that pressure.
Okay. So you think they're good there, and then we move to China. Now, I noticed you brought up tariffs, by the way, Congressman, I was going to ask you about it anyway, but I noticed you brought it up. How much of a concern are these tariffs? We've started to hear from some pretty big American companies that as this all gets played out, yeah, it's either hurting their bottom line or they expect it to. How much of a concern is it from your point of view?
You're absolutely seeing the impact of those tariffs, and I think once we get Canada and Mexico taken care of and voted upon in the floor, I think the tariffs take care of themselves. But until that happens, that's why this, in my opinion, is about getting to 218 votes in the House and 60 votes in the Senate to get this behind us.
What about China? Is the president ready to cut a deal, do you think? Should he cut a deal?
Well, I don't think we're at the point. I mean, the negotiations and the beginning of that deal are in the works, and that's good. But we got a long way to go, and we got to unite our allies when we go into that negotiation, and I think we are on the path to get that done.
They get something done real quick at G20, or that's overly optimistic?
Possibly, but I will obviously say it's a multi-step process.
All right, we got to wrap things up here as we get close to the top of the hour. Congressman Tom Reed, thank you very much for coming on. It's good to talk to you.
Great to be with you.